of the Rangers career. You can see I'm already in here, so I'm going to try and bash this out as quick as I can. We left off. I am sitting 3 games in, 3 wins. Celtic doing absolutely abysmal with 3 games, no wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. So we'll get fired into here and we will try and continue our great start to the season. First of all, I'm just going to do a wee bit of training. Just the guys that we trained before. Fotheringham going up, which is good to see. So we'll advance and advance into the week. Now we had a fantastic start, 3 games, and we just had we'll put a wee bid in there for Jamie Walker. They want 1.6, we offered them 1. So we'll go back in. I don't really want to pay much more than $1 million, so I'll try 1.1, see where we get there. So we'll just come out of here now, and as you see, we're coming up to our game against Ross County, and we have a final update on John Suter. Oh, they've accepted 1.1. Excellent, they accepted 1.1. He only wants 6 grand, which is brilliant. 5 years. We'll tell him he's going to be important, because he is going to be our backup right mid. And John Suter, 65 rated. He's only 19 years old though. So we'll ask him how much they're wanting for him. See what they come back and tell us. And now we'll get fired into this game. We'll have a wee look into the calendar. See, as you can see, Ross County, then Motherwell. So we maybe don't need our strongest squad, so it's probably the best time to do a wee bit of rotation. Give the guys a chance. As you can see, Will Grigg up front, O'Halloran on the right, Fraser on the left. So we'll put Waggy on there. We'll put Waghorn up front. Play behind him Forrester. Actually, no, I'm not going to play Forrester. I'm going to give Windass a chance. I'll give Crooks a chance. He can play alongside Holt. Dodu on the right. Mackay on the left. Give Kingsley another try. And the back 2 is going to be a Senderos and a Hill partnership. Hodson on the right. And we're also giving Matt Jilks a chance, just to give them a wee chance on the pitch. Right, and Holt will be the computer captain. So let's just get straight into this. Straight into our game against Ross County. Here we are. Oh, a wee bit dribbling. Yeah, why not? Pass some time. Oh, past them. See, I don't really do a lot of skill moves. I don't have the time for them. I'm much more a direct player. As you can see, just a nice wee touches round them, so we'll get straight into the game here.
Welcome everybody, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, nice to have you along for the ride.
Rangers versus Ross County. If I remember rightly, this game ended.
You're running the rule over at the moment, Alan, your thoughts on that?
It's been a pleasure to watch this team so far, Martin. They've actually produced better football than they thought.
Let's see how we do here.
They were capable of. I know they could qualify for Europe, but as it is, they're looking even higher than that.
Rangers with this lineup today.
Ross County playing
I think
defensive,
that
as you
back
can see,
four
no
is
one
really
running towards the
important
ball.
for them. They've got to be
Kind of
strong and
standing
solid.
and waiting.
They've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean,
Get a
they're all
bit
good
of possession
defenders
up.
in their own rights, but in
people
front of
into
them,
the
they've got
gaps.
players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Holt. Looking for anyone in the gap.
Well, this attack
Windass.
got a bit of menace to
Run.
it.
Crook
And
to the left,
shoots.
fly.
And that shot's blocked very quickly.
Blocked by the defender, but makes its way down to Dodo. Dodo. Windass.
The shot's on.
Crooks again with a shot. Oh, fantastic strike!
For them.
A left-footed strike.
We'll now have to see whether
From a
that
lot
will
further
change
than I thought he
both
could hit it.
managers' approach to this game.
It finds itself nestled in the bottom right-hand corner as Rangers take a very early lead. 6 minutes in. Fantastic strike by Matt Crooks.
Absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was
Bang.
very well taken.
Look at that, keeper nowhere near. Unlucky.
And that has opened the scoring.
Matt
1-0
Crooks
here.
opens it up.
Woods.
1-0 Rangers. And now Ross County on the front foot. Just
Attacking
running
well
at
here.
the defence.
Short passes, but keeping the ball.
Hill gets his foot to it. Out to Kingsley.
Okay.
They've still not managed to clear it. He's going to play it across to Jilks. Plays it out to the right back Hodgson. To Dodo. Dodo to Windass. Windass. A very, very slack pass there by Windass.
Chris Burke. It's looking
Chris
good, this
Burke,
move.
the ex-Rangers man.
Going to try his luck.
Oh,
Well,
and
you've got to
Chow
compliment him for
looking for
trying,
a
but that's
quick
well off target.
shot. Look at the cat, Matt Jilks out there. Windass holding up the ball really well. Giving it to Jilk. Giving it to Crooks, sorry.
It goes
Crooks
out wide
out to
again.
Hodgson. Looking for Dodo. There he is.
There's good progress with this
Dodo
attack.
down the right.
Good
Chow
challenge here.
tracking all the way back there.
To keep the ball.
Taking out
Not
Dodo.
anymore.
Dodo manages to get back up onto his feet.
Woods.
As Ross County are now just toying.
Could have got through there,
A
but
bad
the defender
pass.
was absolutely
Yes.
on top of his game.
Snatched up by Senderos. Hodgson. Hill. The back four just passing it among themselves.
Holt.
Holt to Windass. Windass looking to run at the defence. That's what he likes to do. He plays it out to Dodo. Dodo cutting into the middle. Finds Waghorn. Waghorn
Cut
with
out
a
the
poor
pass.
pass. Great by Senderos using his power there.
And this
He looks
attack
to
coming
set
from
through
Rangers.
Windass. Windass. He's still got the ball. He's still got the ball, but
He's
it's
got away
muscled
from
out by
him.
Davies. He can't
Out
do
for a throw
anything
for
but
Rangers.
just get rid of it. 23 minutes gone. Still Rangers 1.
And in goes
Ross
the
County
cross.
0. As
Well,
it's
the ball
crossed right
deserved
into the
perhaps a
back
better
post to
response
Barry
from his
Mackay.
teammates in the middle. The defender got there first,
It's
though.
hooked away by Davies
Difficult
again.
decision for the officials here, but it is a throw, not a corner.
Dodo, what was
Well,
that?
he's thrown possession away.
That was a horrible throw in there by Dodo. Windass wins it back.
And that's deflected
Gardine.
behind. It will be a corner.
Out for a corner. First corner of the match. Windass crosses it in.
Cleared it
Do you
well.
know absolutely no one. Finds its way to Senderos.
Shots
Senderos
on
with
here.
a let fly. Oh, what a goal!
They do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this.
Philip
It should get them
Senderos.
across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Where has he been hiding that all his career? It drops to Senderos, takes it front to his right, and it actually comes off the defender and looks
Let's take
over
another
the
look at the goal.
goalkeeper. If you watch, comes off the defender's hip over the keeper into the corner.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Rangers 2, Ross County 0. Ross County looking to just attack straight away, but gets brought down by Hodgson. A really silly tackle.
They cope with it well defensively.
And get rid of it.
Good forward play from them.
Crooks wins the ball back to Senderos. Senderos to Hodgson, to Dodu. Dodu, who's in front of him? It's that man Waghorn. Oh, it's dropped to Dodu.
Really
He gives it back to Waghorn on the wing. Who's in the middle? It's up in the air. Drops to Waghorn again. Dodu!
Oh, he's hit it too high.
Goes for the spectacular. Unfortunately, well over the bar. As we're at the 33rd minute. Ross County hit by two fantastic strikes by Rangers.
Comes in with a tackle.
As Holt holds the ball very well. And he goes for a surging run. And he looks for the man down the wing. And there he is, Barry Mackay. Mackay looking for someone. Tries to play it into Waghorn. Waghorn gets his foot to it, but it's not strong enough.
The approach play looked very encouraging.
As Ross County looking very, very staggered here. As they go, Chris Burke, the ex-Rangers man.
Steadily here, keeping possession.
They've made it right up to the Rangers.
Well, they look
top,
promising
but
there in that wide
Senderos
area,
a
but the
strong
defender's done
tackle.
well.
Giving it back to Holt. Holt in the middle. Give it to Waghorn. Waghorn, Windass behind him. Gives it out to Dodu, looking for the overlap. There it is. Hodgson.
Rangers can
Hodgson
attack now.
Going for the cross. Who's there? Waghorn with a diving header.
I think he was quite sure where the goal was as he took the shot on. I just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better of them. We really expected a bit more so far.
Look at that, that speaks for itself. The
Rangers
lack of shots,
well in control of this match.
A lack of confidence in this player who is on the losing side.
And it's dropped to Crooks again. He gives it to Senderos. Hodgson. Dodu. Back to Hodgson. In at the middle to Windass.
Holt.
Holt. Looking for Barry Mackay. There he is.
And it's Rangers
There's
trying
the
to
overlap.
attack here. Just
Kingsley.
working away to try and find an
Goes
opening.
into Waghorn. Windass trying for it. He tries to turn the defender too strong.
Two oohs around the
again with the
for
ball.
a 3-minute add-on, which is what
Wood,
we're going to get.
oh, he loses it out to Kingsley.
Good,
Kingsley.
strong tackle. And here's the shot.
Oh,
Nowhere near the
Windass
goal, actually.
snatches at the shot.
Some transfer news for you to digest, Alan Smith, for all of us to digest, really. Gonzalo Higuain has moved to Juventus.
And he is a good player. He's got
3
plenty
minutes
of
of added
excellent
time
years
here for
ahead
the
of
first
him in my
half.
book. So that's 65 million
Rangers
pounds,
well in
that
control
ballpark
here.
figure.
And again,
I think,
Ross County
they won't
lose
live to
control.
regret it.
Barry Mackay. They're just looking for the half-time whistle, and there it is.
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here.
Rangers in control here. As you can see, 6 shots, 3 on target, 63% of the possession, 88% pass accuracy. Rangers well in control here as we go into the second half.
And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway.
Ross County kicking us off here as they look to have a better second half. And they lose it straight away to Dodu. Looking for the man in space. There's Barry Mackay.
And this attack coming from
Barry
Rangers.
Mackay loses it out to Woods.
Burke.
He just ends the attack there. Oh, and Burke does a nice little turn.
Short
Passes
passes,
up to Sharp.
keeping the ball.
Sharp loses it out to Senderos. He gives it to Dodu, who's in the middle. Out to Hodgson. As you can see, Ross County not going to the ball.
I think
They're
that's a
just
good
waiting for
performance, isn't
Rangers.
it, Alan, from him in the
Another
first half?
Rangers wave of
I'll
attack.
be happy with that
Waghorn. Waghorn snatches at the
Just
shot.
needed to settle on the ball
Bad
before
angle.
striking the shot.
There's a kick off here again. Guarding to Van der Weg. Boyce back into the middle to Wood. Wood's having a torrid time against Windass here. Gives it to Dodo. Dodo's on the run.
Moving forward with
down
some
the wing,
danger to the opposition.
looking for someone in the middle, and it's over hit. And Waghorn can't get there.
It's gone out for a throw.
Dodo just had to hold the ball a little bit longer. As Chris Burke starts us off again here. Wood
We've got
to
the
Chris
away
Burke,
manager
back to Wood.
indicating he wants to make a
To
substitution
Schalk.
now.
Schalk to Chris Burke.
Makes
Crooks
a
has a
challenge here.
fantastic slide there. Barry Mackay. Crooks
Working
out to
hard
the
just
left.
to see
As Crooks
maybe
is in the
a sight
box.
of goal.
Looks for the chip. To the back post. Flock with a hand to it. And Van der Weg clears it up to Boyd. Or Boyce, sorry. Boyce holds the ball up. There's Woods on the overlap. He gives it out to Garden.
Here's a chance to move
Garden
forward
loses it
from
out.
midfield after that
Crooks
interception.
gathers up the ball, passes it back to Jilt
And it's been
to stop the
an hour of very
attack
good
of Ross
football
County.
here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Barry Mackay to Kingsley. Kingsley,
Holt.
the new acquisition from Swansea, gives it to Jason Holt. Holt there's
Looking for
Waghorn.
an opening with some
Waghorn
good controlled
has
build
not
up.
really managed to get started in this game. Crooks behind him. Back to Waghorn. Waghorn to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay's looking for the man in the middle. Windass. Waghorn. Waghorn can't get on his left foot.
Shot
Gives it to
up.
Crooks again. Crooks the
That's fine work
shot.
from the goalkeeper against an opponent who's certainly
Gathered
troubled him
easily
today.
by the ref.
His
the
teammates
keeper,
should be
sorry.
thanking him, because really the striker
Boyce
was favourite,
holds the
and I
ball
thought
up
he was going
well.
to score.
He's
Into
going
the
for a run
attacking
down the
third.
left. He
And
gets
they've cut it
picked
out.
out by Hodgson. Matt
back to
Jilt's not
Jilts.
had much to do as he gives it to Kingsley,
Mackay.
who passes it to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay going on a surging run here. And you get
Well, that looked promising, but he's
pushed
been
out
stopped.
by Seacos. And Seacos tries to clear it. Comes off Barry Mackay.
Lost the ball. It's a
Dodo
poor
wins it
touch.
back.
Just
Chow
a quick
wins it.
check on the clock, and there are
Davies
20 minutes
clears
to
it.
go.
Hill wins
Some
it to
potential in this
Crooks to
move.
Windass. Windass. Now he's running at the defence.
Trying to
Barry
find an
Mackay.
opening. Not panicking.
Mackay loses his man. He passes it
Oh, good
into
through
Windass.
ball.
Windass across the middle, and there's Waghorn
There's
to
a
make
goal.
it 3.
Well, if you look back
72nd
through the
minute.
archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
Great play by
There's
Rangers.
good competition with goalkeeping in this team, and I think he
Always
might just be going
dangerous.
down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper, you make a mistake and invariably it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake.
Great play. Martin Waghorn with his first goal of the
Well,
season.
they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
It look like Rangers are going to run away with this one.
McEverly. Probing
Can't
away.
get anything out of this
Find
game.
Room for a shot, maybe.
An early
The ball
cross comes in,
deserved
but
perhaps
Will
a better
Hill
response from his
wins it.
teammates in the middle.
Drops to
The
Senderos.
defender got there
Senderos clears
first,
it
though.
all the way up.
And
to the Ross
away
County
team
defence.
want to make
Chris
a
Burke
change.
to Woods again. Woods turning, looking for space, not
Now they've
given
got a
much
chance
time as
in this
Crooks
part
wins
of the
it.
pitch.
Kingsley looks for Barry Mackay,
Woods.
can't get it
There
past
is
Chris
some
Burke though.
backup for
He
him
drops
in
to
this
Woods
position.
again. Woods loses it
goes
to
in.
Crooks twice, and it drops to Windass, and it's 2-on-1, and he gives it across to Waghorn.
Through pass.
Waghorn. Oh, great tackle as it rolls out for a corner. Last ditch tackle there. They're going to make some substitutions. Going to put Garner in, Cranshaw behind him, and we'll bring Barry Mackay off and put Fraser on. With 11 minutes to
A
go,
corner to come now.
Rangers has a corner.
He's tackled the ball behind, really.
Oh,
And here's the
Dodo
shot.
with the first
Great
time
save.
shot.
Well,
But it's
diving
kept in.
goalkeeper.
It's chipped, but the keeper manages to take it into his body. As Ross County now trying to go on the
That's
quick
a
attack,
turnover to the
but
opposition.
Hill wins it. Gives
Well,
it to
this is
Hodgson,
terrific from
who looks
Rangers,
for the
and it has
big
been since the
switch.
first
Can he keep
whistle,
it
really.
in? No,
Trying
he
to get it
can't.
wide,
Fraser can't
and it
keep
was a
it
good
in.
idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. Chris Burke typified the
Great tackle
competitive
by
nature of this
Fraser.
game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in.
83 minutes gone.
Curran.
Rangers 3, Ross County 0.
Here's a chance
As
to
we've
attack.
got Ross County here on the
Not a
attack.
good challenge by the defender.
Curran, look at the back post. Can it be? Oh, boys!
I know what will happen in training,
That's a
Alan. They'll do
fantastic
that for him
chance.
and show him what an awful miss it was.
Well, I don't think he'd be rushing home
Unfortunately,
to watch the
couldn't control
highlights
it.
tonight.
As he fires well wide of the post. Matt Gilks, the first time he's been called into action.
McShane.
Oh, and he loses it out.
Play
Fraser.
well to intercept.
He gives it into Joe Gardner. Joe Gardner with his first touch of the ball.
This is a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings
His
here.
first touch. And it's 4-0 to
From
Rangers.
a maestro. Just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself and talking about that, I'm sure, to his teammates. He'll be proud of that one.
Joe Gardner with his third goal of the season.
So they're looking for more at 4-0. Woods. McShane. Woods.
And as you can hear over the channel, Matt
On to the
Crooks
attack now.
gets man of the
Through
match.
pass.
Well deserved.
Could be a chance. He
Oh, and
sliced through
Curran
them, sliced them
with
apart.
a
Just
lashing
got
shot over the
overexcited
bar.
there. We all thought he was going to score.
Gilk's not had much to do. Whenever he has had anything to do, he has looked quite scary.
Fraser.
I don't know if that was on target, if his clean sheet would still be intact. Hodgson up to
He might be
Dodu.
through.
Dodu. Surge
Crosses
and run.
in.
Look for a
Blocked
chip
well by
in.
the defender. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on
3
it now.
minutes to go in this game. And there we go. The final whistle goes.
It's finished 4-0.
Rangers 4, Ross County 0.
The shot's on.
Absolutely fantastic play by Rangers.
Scottish Premier League.
I don't think I could be any
4,
happier for that
Ross
display.
County 0. And let's take a look at what those results
So
mean
just
to
gonna
the
do
league
some
table.
training here.
At the top of the table remain Rangers with 12 points. In second, Aberdeen with
As
9
you can see,
points.
Danny Wilson goes up
In third,
by 1.
St Johnstone
Rossiter
with
goes
8
up by
points. Bottom
which
of the
is good to
table,
see.
Motherwell with 1 point. Third bottom, Ross County with 3 points.
1. Have a look at the table. And Celtic get their first win. That drags them up to 9th. As Rangers go further ahead. Up into 12 points. 3 above Aberdeen. So as you can see, the contract has been accepted by Jamie Walker. So welcome to the team. And they want 1.1 for John Suter, which is unfortunately more than I'm willing to pay. He's worth 700,000. I'll give him 750. See what they say to that. He will just be a backup because Hill will be retiring and Senderos, I don't think he's got much more in him, so I'm going to need... Oh, and there you go, they've accepted it. They've accepted 750,000. He wants £500 more than he's on just now. 5 years. I'll try sporadic first team. If not, I'll put him up to squad rotation. Oh, I don't really want this to be more than, you know, up to an hour like the first episode was. Oh, and he's accepted it. So I'm going to just advance this to the Motherwell game, and that'll be the end of this episode. But I will be starting the next one straight away, just to try and break it up a bit so they're not as long. So if you have enjoyed it, hit a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. It will really help. I got quite a lot of views on my first one, or quite a lot of views for me I should say, so if I could do that again, that would be absolutely brilliant. So that's me. I'll catch you in the next one.